So, is it starting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the third video of 3 series on contacts with our little scale here. This is a horse I don't normally ride, so I thought it would be good to do on a horse that is just an average contact horse and see where he's at in what we showed in the second video with how much weight is ideal, as done with the study in Germany and the side reins that the horse will willingly, and they ask for 1 pound. So this scale is in kilograms. So 1 pound is half a kilo, right? Yes, about half a kilo, so 0.5. So here, maybe zoom in, you can see the scale is at 0 when there's no contact. There you go. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna pick up the rein. I might stay kind of close, Armentine, for now, just to, we'll see the, so with one of my horses, ideally, when I pick up the reins to get the horse, what they would call on the bit, I don't like to use that term, but we'll just say for layman's purposes, to have the horse on the bit, this would be what I consider an ideal contact. So zoom in and see what that is. I can't read it, I'm blind.
Half a pound.
Okay, so that's what I thought. So
Half
this
kilogram.
is what I would call, ideally the horse should have already given me a soft feel from this much weight. So we're gonna see if any amount of weight in the bridle will get this horse to put his head down. So this is an experiment because I actually don't even know the answer to that question. So we're about to find out though. Although he's kind of falling asleep. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here now we're just putting more pressure, more pressure, more pressure, more pressure. Can you zoom in to see how much, where we're at now? More pressure, more pressure, more pressure. Nope, he's gonna back up even before he puts his head down. What are we at now? Can you see?
3.
3 pounds, 3 kilograms. That's like 6 pounds, 7 pounds really. Okay, so anyway, then we're gonna stop pulling on him because clearly that did not work. Okay, so now we're gonna try, this is the method my trainer, Catherine Haddad Staller, taught me long ago, because we always ride back to front. We want, if we pick up the rein and have the right amount of contact, which again we've assessed from the other videos, that's 0.5 kilograms or about 1 pound, and the horse does not flex, giving you the soft feel, then we add a little bit of leg. So now here comes my leg, which again, in this horse's case, actually has a negative effect. He actually picked his head up a little bit. So now I'm gonna first see if I can get him to walk forward. There's forward step. And then I take my leg off and I give more pressure forward. Good, and I'm careful here to still only use the half a kilogram, not more. Good. We're gonna have a dual purpose lesson here. This is not just a contact lesson. This is gonna be a contact lesson versus also a leg, because you can see this horse is very unresponsive to the leg as well. So what you might have noticed me doing, maybe not, you probably didn't zoom in, but so now the horse has a reaction to a small leg aid. But when I first put my leg on, he actually inverted and got heavier on my leg. So he didn't start getting lighter until I actually took my leg off and jiggled it around and then tapped instead of just squeezing harder. So you can tell this horse is used to being ridden with a heavier, more squeezing leg. But now you can see I just use a very light leg and he moves over. So now we got that happening on one leg, so we're gonna make sure the right leg is the same, which it's not. So now here I'm tapping with my right leg because he's bracing against that. And again, you'll see that I don't do more. And as soon as he moves over, I give my leg. So we try it again. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. And you can see as soon as he makes an effort to move, I take the leg off. This one is still not quite as good as the other one, so we're gonna, there we go. Okay, so now it was perfect. Okay, so now we got him better to the leg. so interesting, note, the leg is the first thing you have to fix in a horse that has a contact issue. So if the horse has a contact issue, you have to make sure the leg means something. And if it doesn't, you have to do this little exercise to get the horse responding to a lighter leg aid there, so we can have a lighter contact. Oh, there he even thought about giving. Good boy. So again, now I'm at about half a pound. I'm gonna move him back over this way because he's kind of resting weird. Good. And then we'll try back this way. Good. Now we'll try both legs. Oh, very good. So that time he actually moved forward on both aids. So that he also didn't do that the first time I put my leg on him and he braced. Now he's actually moving forward from the aid, from the leg aid. So there, first we have to reward that. So now this is something I have my students do a lot. People tend to use when they use their leg aid, they also use the rein aid accidentally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach him the leg is leg and the rein is rein. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bridge my reins a little bit, have the rein on about half a pound where I want it, half a kilo there, and shorten my rein so it's just resting on the neck. So here I'm totally out of his mouth. And now I'm just gonna practice going and stopping. That was the wrong one. So there he went off with both, sorry, Armentina. Spook, you're not being very cooperative. Okay, first we have to go straight, that's the goal. Okay, there we go, we got straightforward movement. Okay, but you saw how not responsive he is to that. So first we're gonna have to practice the straightforward movement off the light aid. Good. Okay. Good. Good. All right. Now again, with the turning aid, here's my body language turning, and now because I've got my reins bridged, I don't want to use any rein at all, I have to kind of touch him with the outside leg in addition to turning my body just to get this horse to turn. And again, he's, that just tells you he's not as sensitive to the aids as we want him to be. And here's the light leg aid, so okay, there he moved. So that, there he did at least respond. He also stopped, but at least he responded to, there he didn't. So now we go with the tap tap from the squeeze and a tap tap this way from the, okay, you can walk forward again, that's fine. Good. Okay, and there you can see as soon as we get forward momentum, the leg completely comes off. This is another thing people miss. Leg off, leg off, leg off, because the more leg you use, the more leg you're gonna have to use. So leg means go, there he went faster, there I take my leg off. There we go, okay, so now I'm finally starting to get a soft feel where he's thinking about putting his head down, but, be real careful. What did I have to do to get this, right? Not contact. In fact, I bridged my reins, put my hands together, or rode with one hand, and I had to sensitize the horse to the leg. That's how I started getting the soft feel. So he was actually totally not what I expected, but in a way that was really the best lesson that could be learned today. And now he's not all the way through, as you can see. He's not what I would call on the aids or on the bit yet, but he's at least not bracing his head anymore. And you can see, if you hope you zoomed out, you can see my whole body. That my leg, I keep constantly moving my leg around because I want to just really prove to him I am not gonna clamp my legs on you no matter what. So now he's kind of getting sold on this idea that I'm not gonna be squeezing him or kicking him or whatever every stride because my leg is just kind of Gumby loose. I don't have my stirrups because they're too short for me. There we go. Okay, so now that was, I don't know what, 3 circles, Armentine, before he, what I called went on the aids. Now, when I take the forward momentum away, you can see, again, he's back to the bracing. Because how did we get him on the bit in the first place? forward momentum. So a horse like this would have to work probably, I would say a good solid 2 or 3 days on this before he would be what I would call reliably on the bit at the halt, walk, trot, canter, whatever. But this is how you get a horse that is dull, which many people's horse is, to be more sensitized, is a change in, again, that meant go. So that's all the leg aid I'm gonna do. And I won't say he didn't react, he pinned his ears back and thought about reacting and then didn't. But notice what I didn't do. Did not put more leg on him. So now I put same amount of leg, same. Now he goes, oh, same. So I had to bump in several times with my leg to say, hey, we're keep going. Good, keep going, bump. So it's light. And if you zoom into my leg, you can see tap. So I'm using my spur there, but it's a very light tap. And now he's back on the bit again. And if, I'm gonna come right next to you, Armentine. Can you see if you can zoom in so we can see exactly how much pressure this is on, if you can zoom into the kilo thing? I know it's kind of removing and it's hard, and of course when I go small, he tries to stop. Can you even get close to the thing? Because as soon as I stop him, he's gonna brace again. Do you know what I mean? See?
It looks like it was almost not, there was no weight in the rein when you were going forward.
Okay. Well, ideally, here, maybe come with me this time. So you're standing right next to me and just zoom in on that, okay? So you're gonna have to walk. You ready? Okay. He's like, what is this? So just don't zoom in on him, zoom in on the weight of the rein. Quick, come on, Armentine. There we go. And again, if you zoom in on my hands aren't doing anything except walking with him a little bit.
Right.
So I'm not pulling back. Look at my leg though. My leg is reminding him,
Yep.
Come on, you gotta go. But not squeezing. Gotta go. Not squeezing.
No weight in the rein.
Good. Let's see if I can get him. No, see. And again, when we stop the forward momentum and what I call a jiggling leg or a fluffy leg, he braces again. And now let's see, I bet you, so before when we pulled on him, we were like 6 pounds and he still was bracing. Let's see if that's changed now. So now, no leg, now we're just gonna give a little soft feel. Okay, well this is a little better. He's not bracing like he was. Now maybe I touch with my leg, see if I can get him thinking about going forward. Use the voice. He's stuck. That's okay. You're all right. That's all right. Good. Okay. Good boy. So good boy. All right. So that took some moving around. Now this is the other thing these kind of horses will do. But look at my hands. So what happened to my hands? I pressed them into his shoulders because I knew he was going to start pulling. I don't want to pull back on a pulling horse. So I'm going to anchor my hand and he's going to pull on himself. So there we survived that. Let me see if I can get him on the 8 again. And again, how am I getting him on the 8? Gathering the reins, touching with my leg. We got to have forward momentum again, but it's taking less and less forward momentum now to get him. There we go. Good job. Thinking forward at the halt. Armentine knows this exercise well. The halting over the back, moving the feet. Good. We've done this with this horse before because when he halts, he braces. So that's what we want to avoid. And again, okay, so there actually, that was no leg. That was a pull. Can you, and there he's pulling again. But let's zoom in after he stops pulling. Okay. Actually, next time if he pulls, zoom in and see how much pressure is he putting, you know? So now I'm going to pull a little bit. Good. What did that take? Did you see?
About half a kilo.
Oh, nice. Okay, and now he's almost to 0, right? And voila, he's on the bit. Oh, what did he do? He backed up, right? So now what do? I go forward with a light leg, yay! Good. See? It's always the leg. Oh, yeah. Good, that's okay. And there he braced against the leg, but look at my leg. How am I using my leg? Well, soft, 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 soft. Good. And then with the giving and the moving in the halt, because he's bracing in the halt. There we go. A little more movement, please, dude. Good. Good. And even when they're, that pull is like 1 kilo, 2 pounds, half a pound. Good. And that time he stopped without bracing. Now we're going to try one more time just to see if we can get the soft feel like I would with one of my horses after that little mini contact / loose leg training session. Let's see where he's at. Let's see how much better he is now. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that. And that is
Wow.
half a pound.
Wow.
And that was no leg at all. My leg's straight off of him. Now he's looking at the people up on the hill. Good boy. That's super good. So.
Impressive.
All right. Thank you.